Fear sneaks up fast. 1 minute you're fine, and the next your brain is screaming, "What was that noise?" Fear is dramatic like that. But here's the twist. Fear isn't your enemy. It's actually a strange little coach in disguise, waving its arms and yelling, "Hey, pay attention. You should probably prepare for this." And once you learn how to use fear instead of letting it boss you around, that's when you start winning. Fear only feels huge when it lives in your head. Write it down, and suddenly it shrinks. Seeing your worries on paper is like spotting the monster in your room and realizing it's just your hoodie on a chair. Once you know what bothers you, storms, power outages, zombies, you can do something about it. That's power. Knowledge is fear's kryptonite. The more you learn, the less scary things become. Earthquakes, wildfires, power outages, they're not horror movies anymore once you know what to do about them. Read up, watch videos, take a first aid class. Suddenly, you're not the person screaming in the background. You're the main character who knows where the flashlight is. And, speaking of flashlights, it's time for a plan. A plan means you don't panic, you just follow steps. Fire. Evacuate. Blizzard. Shelter. Out of snacks. Panic. Kidding. You just head to your emergency kit. Build that kit like you're crafting a survival treasure chest. Water, food, batteries, duct tape, chocolate. Yes, chocolate. Morale matters in a crisis. But even with a plan, life loves chaos. That's why staying calm is your #1 survival skill. Deep breaths turn fear into focus. 1 step at a time turns stress into progress. Laughing helps too seriously. Humor is emotional armor. When things go wrong, people look to the calmest person in the room. Be that person. Or at least fake it until the calm actually shows up. Fear never really goes away, and that's good. It keeps you alert. It keeps you smart. But now you know the trick. Fear isn't a stop sign. It's a signal. Prepare, practice, push forward. You're a lot tougher than your fear wants you to believe. So don't run from fear, recycle it into strength. You're not helpless. You're building skills. You're building confidence. You're building a life where fear shows up. And you say, "Nice try," because you're not just ready, you're unstoppable. Time to gear up. Fear doesn't stand a chance.